What if your next phone could be thinner, lighter, and easier to hold without giving up battery life? That is exactly what the latest rumors suggest about Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S26 lineup, and it looks like the company is not done refining its designs. According to well-known tipsters, all three Galaxy S26 models, the base Galaxy S26, the Galaxy S26 Edge, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra are expected to be slimmer than their Galaxy S25 counterparts, which means users could enjoy a sleeker profile with a better grip in hand. Now, Samsung has already made big moves in this direction with the Galaxy S25 Edge, which stood out for its slim frame, and even the Galaxy Z Fold 7 was trimmed down to feel more compact. The question many are asking is how Samsung plans to make the S26 series thinner while still giving users bigger batteries. That's where the leaks get even more interesting. Earlier reports hinted that the Galaxy S26 series might adopt silicon-carbon battery technology, which allows higher energy density in the same physical space compared to traditional lithium-ion batteries. If that happens, we could see capacities go as high as 7,000 mAh without making the phones thicker. That would be a huge win for users who want longer battery life but dislike bulky devices. On the flip side, some leakers suggest that while the Galaxy S26 Ultra may indeed be thinner and lighter, its actual battery size might not be larger, meaning Samsung could be focusing on efficiency improvement instead of just increasing capacity. So far, there are conflicting reports, which makes sense since we are still months away from launch. Another twist in the story comes from the lineup itself. Some sources claim that Samsung is thinking about shaking up the naming system, replacing the standard Galaxy S26 base model with a Pro version, while swapping out the Galaxy S26 Plus for the Galaxy S26 Edge. But not everyone agrees, and some leaks say Samsung has not made a final decision on whether to keep the Plus model as it is or change it to match this rumored naming strategy. This uncertainty is creating more questions than answers, but it also shows Samsung's willingness to rethink its flagship structure. If we look at Samsung's recent strategy, the company seems determined to balance thinner, lighter phones with performance and durability. Making the Galaxy S26 lineup slimmer without hurting battery life or cooling performance would be a technical achievement, especially if the silicon-carbon battery technology comes into play. Imagine holding a Galaxy S26 Ultra that feels lighter and more comfortable in your pocket, but still has enough battery to last you well over a day of heavy use. Even if the exact specifications remain unclear right now, one thing seems certain: Samsung wants the Galaxy S26 series to feel fresh and different, not just a copy of the S25 with small tweaks. For users, this means the next generation could bring improvements that you actually notice in daily life, from the way the phone feels in your hand to how long it lasts before needing a charge. While we wait for more leaks and official details, it is safe to say that Samsung is aiming to set new standards with the Galaxy S26 lineup, and thinner phones with smarter battery technology could be the highlight. So, what do you think about Samsung making its flagship phone slimmer? Would you trade a little battery size for a thinner design, or do you prefer thicker phones with massive batteries? Let me know your thoughts, and if you enjoyed this update, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the latest news on Samsung's next big release.